So I wanted to ask about Rondo. I know obviously you and he played together a bit at the Lakers. I remember reading and seeing clips of you guys playing like 2-on-2 and 3-on-3 games while he was like recovering from the hand injury.
Yeah.
Wondering what you remember about those sessions and how that might have helped in your development.
That was a long time ago, but I just remember I like playing with him a lot. He's obviously a great passer, sees everything on the court. You always got to be ready with him. Always got to have your hands up. And his basketball IQ is probably the highest from a guy I ever played with, and the way he sees the game is different. And I just remember that I like to play with him a lot, and hopefully still like that.
Was he pretty intense even in those like 2-on-2, 3-on-3?
Yeah, for sure. He was intense. He's a great competitor, and he would always bring it to the practice to 2-on-2, 3-on-3. It doesn't matter. He would always bring it.
Cool. Thanks, Zoo.
You can go ahead, Sabrina.
Hey, Zoo. I'm curious, over the past couple of years when Pat Bev has been out, you guys have kind of struggled to bring the energy every game. But the last, 5 games or so, it's been different. What do you think is happening this time around that's you guys have been keeping the energy on the court even without Pat?
We just, we had that rough stretch of the games where we lost a lot of games, and we knew we got to do something differently. That was a big emphasis on bringing the energy from the start, being the team that's going to hit first, and we all took on that challenge, and I think it worked great for us today. So we, even when the other guys come back, and we gotta keep that same mentality and be ready from the jump.
When you say there was a big emphasis, do you mean like from the coaching staff or like the players? You guys talked about that too.
Both was from the coaching staff, watching film, and from the players too. We knew we got to bring that energy from the start, and came both ways, and it's been good for us.
Thanks.
Thanks. Go over to Law.
Good morning, Zoo. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm feeling great, man. So the last 2 weeks, you've been the starter, and you get Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. He's one of the best players in the league, obviously, scoring in the paint. Last time you guys faced a player like him, Zion, you guys obviously had a rough night defensively, and since then you've bounced back. You guys have been one of the best teams in the league, shutting things down inside. And one, how do you prepare for Giannis after seeing him last month? And two, like, in your opinion, you being the starting center these last 2 weeks, like, how have you felt like the paint defense has improved with you in there?
So, Giannis is obviously MVP. We know his game, and it's going to be a team effort tonight, and it's going to be a lot of shrinking, a lot of we got to make him see a lot of bodies in the paint, and just trying to make him a jump shooter, and that's probably how every team tries to play him every night. But hopefully we'll have a success doing it. But we've been doing great defensively lately, and everyone's focused on defense, and we know how good we can be defensively, and we didn't bring it on that end for first half of the season, and lately we've been focusing on that part, and we're better from every night. We're following our game plan, and so we can be a really good team on defensive end.
Let's go over to Justin Russo.
Hey, Zoo. Good morning. You already talked about how you played with Rondo, a couple years ago, But how much do you think that playing time, even if it was, several years ago, could help ease the learning curve with someone who is coming into the team during the middle of a season?
I mean, I think it can help. I remember when I got traded to Clippers, I was happy Lou Williams was here because I already played with him, and it would make it easier for me. So I think it's going to be real helpful, and that chemistry that we had before it can work again, and he's a great point guard that reads the game really good, and I think he can fit in with any group. So so I think it's going to be helpful, but Rondo is a guy who can fit in with everyone.
Thanks.
And looks like I got one last question from Charlie. You can go ahead and close this out, Charlie.
Cool. Hey, Zoo, just going back to deadline day, what was your reaction when you heard about the trade? And then what does it say to you that was the only deal of the day, that the front office basically said, we're kind of rolling with the team we have?
Well, it was tough, man. It was Lou's been I've been playing with Lou for most of my career, and I learned a lot of stuff from Lou, and I love playing with him. I love being his teammate. So it was definitely tough because we're in this together, but it's just, I guess that's how the league works, and Lou knows that. He's been in the league for a while. He's a veteran that's been through a lot of stuff, so he understands it. But that being the only move, it tells you that front office they trust in this team, they trust in the players we got. And it means a lot to the players too. When you got to trust from upstairs from the front office, it's you can play with more confidence. It helps your game, and I think it was a right decision, and I think we got what it takes.
Thanks, Zoo. Have yourself a great practice. Everybody else, we'll see you guys pregame. Have a great day.